guess.
Danny Connor, yeah. Is Danny Connor watching now?
I don't know, if you're watching Danny.
If you're watching Danny, let's get it on. I'll beat you within 2 rounds. I like Danny. I think yeah, that's like maybe first round, second round, third round.
Yeah.
3 top, yeah.
Early doors.
Yeah, early doors. But he would never fight me.
Do you reckon?
He'll get on record. I'm going on records. At the end of the day, he's doing his own thing. I'd have got no respect for Danny Connor, but that's never going to happen. But yeah, we're 3, I reckon.
Welcome to the head-to-head. With me on my right, Kate Prosper. To my left, Danny Cassius Connor. 2 lads are going to be fighting for an eliminator for the English super lightweight title in September, October this year. We've got them together now because we want to have a little bit of a head-to-head with them. There's been a few words in the past, never quite together, so it's about time that you two sat, did it eye to eye, and had a few words. So let's start off. We'll go with yourself, Danny. You come off the back of the fight where you went down to lightweight. You're coming back up for this, more natural weight for you?
Not really. I could do lightweight. I think I could even do super featherweight.
Do you?
But I've been out for a while, so it made sense for me. Listen, I'm not one to take easy fights, no matter where it is. I would have fought a welterweight, but it would have have to have been like a hard fight, no matter where I am. But I'm natural. Yeah, I've boxed at lightwell before, and I've won the southern area at lightwell before, and I've boxed in at a good level at lightwell.
Yeah.
So when they offered me the fight, I didn't like it's nothing. Like a few pounds is nothing to me. Like it is what it is.
Go up and down.
Yeah, listen, we're fighting men at the end of the day, so it is what it is. Weight don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah. And does this man mean anything to you then?
He's just an opponent, isn't he? He's just a man in my way. Like I don't know him personally, but I respect all fights they get in there. But on the night, I'm going to be the winner. So listen. He probably thinks otherwise, but I'm confident. Listen, mate, I'm 100% confident, and that's all there is to it, really.
Okay. You're coming off the back of the win against Nathan Weiss.
Yeah.
Probably your best performance of your career to date.
Yeah, I'd say so, because Nathan's probably the best opponent I fought, and it's the best performance I fought because he was the best opponent. So I think the better people I fight, the better performance you're going to see.
Yeah. How much of Danny's career have you watched? You know, Danny's been up at the prize fighter level. He's been on televised shows. There's a lot of footage knocking about of him.
Everyone knows about Danny Cassius Connor. You know, everyone knows he's got a resume as long as my arm. Yeah, he's been around the game. Probably got a bit of a cold, but so yeah, he's been around. He's had a lot of fights. He's boxed at a good level. I mean, a lot of people would say that he's the more experienced, he's achieved more in the game at this point in time. He's boxed at a high level, so a lot of people would probably say he's the favourite.
Do you think I'm on my way out? Do you think I'm on the way out?
Is that a nice way of saying you think it's...
I think I'm shot?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying people...
No, I'm asking you.
I was actually a separate question on what I said.
Yeah, do you think I'm on my way out?
It's
for me to end of my career.
For me to say you were shot, that means you would have had to have something in the first place. No, I don't personally think
I could be a fighter that's on my way out. Like, do you think I'm on my way? Because you know what I think.
What?
I think that Steve and that I think you've been well matched.
Yeah.
I think the Raheem fight.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't buy into that. Okay. Whatever happened. Whether you was ill on the night or you weren't right. Mm-hmm. Whatever. But I think that Steve and that think I'm on my way out, and they think it's a good time to pick. They think I'm easy pickings.
Yeah.
But that's wrong. Trust me, mate.
The thing is, obviously,
it's wrong.
The thing is,
trust me.
You've been saying a lot of things.
But what? And wait, because we've had this over Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
What have I said?
This is what you've been saying. What you've been saying is,
let me speak.
I've been handpicking my fighters. You're going to do me like I'm a chum, like I'm a Kerry Gold. You cut through me like I'm alive.
Yeah.
Special K. Yeah. I've been cherry picking fighters. What makes you think that we ain't cherry picked you?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You have cherry picked me.
Yeah.
But you made a mistake.
Well, that's
a big mistake.
The only thing is that will come down.
You are a fake Special K, aren't you? Because there's only one Special K.
That's Gil Brook, bro. Why is it Special K?
That's Gil Brook, son.
On a daily.
No, but listen, mate.
If anything, Special K is a fake Special.
So let's go back. Some of the stuff that you've said in the past. I think if I pick up...
all this shit, like with me and him talking, I've not done no talking until this fight was announced, yeah? He's the one that sat
in that... What have I done?
You sat in that thing and was like, yeah, I know it was a joke. No,
I've got asked the question.
You were joking about.
I've got asked the question by the people.
Was you serious in that though?
Of course I was.
Let's give people an idea of what he said.
Asked the question.
He said, but you think you banged Dave Ryan out and around?
I didn't say that.
You did say that.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, mate.
No, I said Dave
Do you want
Ryan.
me to get it up on my phone?
Dave Ryan, I said I'd go to points.
Nah, mate. Oh, actually, you're right. Yeah, you did.
Exactly.
You said you knock him out in a round and then you joked
I was
about
joking.
it.
It was a joke. Yeah, nothing was serious.
And you think you're going to do me in two?
I know. Well, I don't know I'm going to do in two. But I'm going to beat. I don't care what the round it's going to be.
Trust me.
I don't care what round it's going to be. I'm going to win. That's all that matters.
Bro, trust me. Trust me, mate. Listen, you know what? I can see through you, bro. You know what I think? You know what I know? You know what I know? You're a bully. In the ring. Not maybe not outside the ring. You're a nice guy, bruv, yeah? But in the ring, I think you're a bully. And you know what bullies happen? When it comes on top, they fold, bruv.
I'm a boxer.
Listen, you're not a boxer.
I'm a boxer. I'm a boxer. Class boxer.
We'll see.
That can also take you out.
We'll see.
We'll see. Who
have you took out, though? Who have you took out that's got a record of standing up to punches? Because I've spoken to a few people that sparred you.
Okay.
They don't all say your punches. It don't matter who. Listen, you don't give away your fucking sauces, bro. Yeah, loose lips sink ships, bro. I'm not a big mouth.
So you think you're going to last the rounds with me?
Listen, mate, not only do I think that, I think I'm going to stop you, mate.
You're going to stop?
I swear to you now. Listen, I've got two stoppages. Yeah, I've got two stoppages. We'll see. Listen, we'll see. We will see.
Okay. If you only believe that, you can either be real,
listen, brother,
or you can talk
I'm being real. I'm being real.
You're going to stop me?
I think I'm going to stop you, mate.
Wow.
Trust me. I'm going to break you down, bro. Whether I box you, whether I fight you, whether I mix it up, I'm better than you. And that's honestly what I think, mate.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad you believe that. I hope you train hard, get your weight down properly, and you be ready to fight. Because I don't want anyone who's going to come there half-height and then get stopped.
Mate,
people don't want to see that.
I ain't coming there half-height.
All right, let's do it then.
And you've only stopped people that have come there to lay down anyway. You've not stopped anyone that's had...
Nathan Weeks, my last fight.
Mate, Nathan Weeks, let me tell you something, listen. Nathan Weeks is he's a good mate.
So Nathan come there to lie down, that's what I'm saying?
Nathan didn't come there.
So what are you saying then? So you're saying stuff, but you're not actually backing up what you're saying?
No, if you let me finish. Nathan didn't come there to lay down, yes? Nathan's a good fighter. But Nathan's seen better days. And that's Nathan's been stopped by a few different people, yeah. Nathan didn't have a proper camp for that fight. Nathan ain't okay.
You can make excuses for him if you want. He ain't making excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you facts. Like Nathan didn't have a great camp. He was messing about all different trainers. He weren't settled, and that's that for me.
So that's why.
No. Listen, bro, you done a good job. Simple as that. Yeah, that's not why you stopped him. You done a good job. You know, you switch hitted. You look good in that fight, and fair play to you. No. You stopped.
I'm not a bully. I'm a boxer.
No.
Who can punch?
No.
All the stuff you're saying is basically.
I don't think that.
Just rubbish.
No, not at all. That's what I think you are. I think you're a bully, and I think that once someone sticks it on you, either back on the back foot, like I said, or coming forward, whatever they may do, when you're in there with someone better than you, which I am better than you, I think you fold.
So you mentioned trainers earlier. You both left your kind of longer term trainers recently. You with Alec Wilkie, you with Terry Stewart. Do you think that's had any impact upon your careers and where you're up to now?
Definitely, it had a big impact on my career, 100%. Because, like I said, I went up to Doncaster, I fought Maxie Hughes. Maxie Hughes beat me, fair play to him, but I don't feel like I was 100% on the night. And maybe that's the same thing with Raheem. I don't know, but
do you feel like once you left Alec, it's almost maybe a weight off your shoulder now, you can start again? Or?
No, I wouldn't say it's a weight off my shoulder. You know what I mean? It was sad, if I'm honest. Like, I'm still a bit carp about it now. Alec he's not just my trainer, he's my friend, and he's still my friend.
It's not going to affect your training for this fight?
Well, of course not. It won't affect my training for the fight, but it is what it is in life. Stuff like that happens sometimes. You know, you got to do your thing, and you know, we parted ways. We're still friends, but that's just how it is, ain't it? But it won't affect me for this fight, no.
And you've gone with Xavier Miller.
IQ Boxing. Shout out to them.
Yeah. Do you feel like the work you're doing with Xavier has moved you on a level? Or?
I personally feel like working with Terry Stewart, it taught me one level of boxing, and props to Terry Stewart. He's a good trainer, but Jav, I think the way that me and him were working, it's added lots to my game, and I think it all proves in the podium. My last one's my best performance, and that was my first camp, and we're going from strength to strength. Everything's in place for me to be the best fight I can be in, and I think we picked Danny Connor because we couldn't get Simon Mason. I want Simon Mason. Yeah, I didn't want you. You wasn't in my radar. You were doing your own thing.
And again, like I got offered to fight with you, didn't I, a few years back?
Yeah.
And at the time, that was the reason why I didn't take that fight.
And the person, I've said that in the interview, I said, Danny Connor's doing his own thing. I said in the interview, let's fight.
Bro, listen, as a fighter, I respect you. As a person, like, we don't know each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like a cool guy, but it is what it is. Like, just don't want anyone thinking that if I didn't take a fight with him, it was because, you know, I was worried or
you're fighting man.
he beat me.
I don't think anyone did before you was about to fight, Dan.
That's it, no one's saying that. But like I was saying, I picked Sam, what Sam Mason, the fight with Nathan Weeks was push her on to fight for Sam Mason. Props Sam Mason, he's doing his own thing. He didn't want to fight with me. He wants to go down his own path. So we've looked around and said, how can we get that fight? I need another fight for me to make myself a mandatory. And Danny Connor is the person who's going to step in the ring and fight me. Props to you for fighting me. And I just feel like I am on the up. And you're stagnating. Yeah, you're stagnating. No, I've watched the Maxi Hughes fight, but I don't really look into it because I thought you went the wrong way. And I'm not even fighting Max.
You can't look at any fights. Like I said, like I haven't even bothered watching the Raheem Noble fight. For like, what's the point?
I'm a different person. I'm a different person in that fight.
I don't care about that anyway. Like it's nothing. I don't base me and him on his previous fights. We're going to get in there. I'm going to prepare for the best version of him. And when it comes to fight night, I feel like I will have done enough to get me the win.
So let's talk outcomes then. Winner moves on to an English title shot. How big, like how much of a drive is that going to be when you're in, hard runs in the morning? I know you've been up and around that level before.
Bro, listen, the thing, so I said, I've been in the game a long time now. Like I think I've been pro like 8 years or something like that. It's a long old time, but there's no, listen, whether it's a 4-rounder or a fucking British title, it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? You get up and you do your runs and you do your training and you love what you're doing, so to me it don't matter. Like I said, he's just another guy, that I'm fighting or whatever. He's a good fighter, so I'm going to prepare accordingly, simple as that.
And for UK, is there any extra additional incentive with that English title shot at the end of it?
So I think I'm kind of different than Danny. Not to say that that's not the right mentality, but I can't be I've done what I've done to this day to let it slip now and to throw it all away. I've done the same against Raheem. Yeah, I was on the verge of pushing on. I slipped up, stuff didn't go my way. I can't let it happen again. I would need to be in these big fights. I need to show the world the level of level that I'm at, and I think obviously that Danny's in the way. I want that English title shot. I think that will put my foot in the door to say I've now arrived. Southern area, yeah, it's a good mix. But Danny's fought out and he's won, which I haven't. That's a stepping stone. But English, Commonwealth, British, these are the kind of fights that I need to be in, and I've got extra surge because I want that title fight.
So you're going to stick by your prediction for fight night that you made a couple of years back, stopping Danny within 2 rounds?
Do you know what? I'm going to be serious. Yeah, I'm going to be serious. Danny's a good fighter. Like I said with Nathan Weiss, it depends what Danny brings to the table. I'm not the same fighter, I'm not going to rush in there and try and take him out. That's probably how I would get an early stoppage if Danny was fighting on the back foot. So if Danny comes and he wants to box me on the back foot, then the fight will probably go longer. If he comes and he wants to fight me in the middle of the ring, like I'm going to go to him, I'm not going to run, I'm going to meet him in the middle of the ring. If he wants to do that, I predict an early stoppage within 3 rounds.
And Danny?
Well, what can you say? I mean, it is what it is. I'll say, listen, I'll prepare. Like I said, listen, I think I'm going to win the fight. I know I'm going to win the fight. I'm not going there to lose. And that's all there is to it. There's no prediction from me, but the prediction is that I win, and that's it. I wouldn't listen, like it's all banter and a bit of laughs and whatever, but I wouldn't predict anything because, to be quite honest, number one, I wouldn't be doing him any justice and by saying I'm going to go and do this, I'm going to go and do that. Listen, I'm going to win the fight, I know that much, but how I'll do it is another thing.
We'll find out in September, October time.
Yeah, we will, yeah.
Excellent. You'll see on a Goodwin boxing show. You two gents going to have a handshake before we depart.
All the best.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And September, October time, keep an eye out and you see these two lads down at your call.